Hello, I'm just going to take a minute to show you what I've done to organize my son's K-5 distance learning curriculum. We've chosen BJU Press online distance learning for kindergarten, and it seems that there's not a lot out there as far as demo videos or pictures of how things are organized, and I'm part of several forums and Facebook groups, and it seems like everybody wants to see a picture or a video of this. So I'm by means no expert. This is our first year using distance learning for any grade. I have used BJU Press material before, but that was parent-led. So all of this that you'll see actually came from other moms and their ideas. Excuse me, I'm getting over a cold here. I'm sorry. So I hope it's a help to you, and maybe it will encourage someone else to maybe show what they do. So we have some more tips and tricks of how to organize all of this. But this is what I've done, and maybe it'll help you. So when you order a grade kit with books from BJU Press for the distance learning, you get 2 sets of handouts. These student handouts up here, and then you get parent handouts. My parent handouts are already actually in the binder here. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I have this cold here. You also get copies of the video guides. This copy here was a student copy, but this is for a 5-year-old, so he won't be using that. But my copy is actually already incorporated into the binder, and I'll show you that in a minute. At the top you see, I don't know if you can tell, I've taken the bindings off. I took them up to Kinko's, and the bindings were just cut off, and they hole punched them too. It took about 5 minutes, and it was like under $5 to do all the books. So it was well worth it, so I could create the binder here. And then these are just some handouts. I'll tell you what those are. Another question that came up a lot in the forums and the Facebook groups is, what do you print off from the parent resource section of the website once you begin using distance learning? And so I'll just show you what I printed off and explain why. So this is really the heart of my school year. Everything, with the exception of a few weeks worth of material, everything is in here. This is a 3-ring binder, 3-inch wide, and it has these divider tabs in it that go from 1 to 31. And I bought the packet of divider tabs on Amazon. I think it was like $5 or $6. The binder, the cheapest place I found those was a 2-pack at Sam's Club, because those can be pretty expensive because they're so big. But you can fit your whole entire school year in here, with the exception of the last few weeks. If you do a 36 school week, a traditional, excuse me, I'm sorry. If you do a traditional 36-week school year, because we are following the public school calendar just to make things easy on me. For planning purposes, I just follow their calendar. You will have to go ahead and do the last couple weeks after you free up some of these tabs, but basically, I mean, I have the majority of the school year already sorted out and organized, and I don't have to touch it again and think about it. So what I do is I put 1 sheet of the video guide, so this is like actually the whole week, and I'm not sure of copyright issues here, so I'm not going to zoom in too close to the video guide. You can see a sample of it online at bjupress.com. I believe it's a 2nd grade video guide that they show you a sample, so you can see there. But I'm not sure copyright would allow me to show you, so I'm not going to zoom in too close here. But I use this as a guide to know what to put behind here. So basically each tab represents a school week, and I put everything behind this tab that we need for the school week. I have the video lesson guide, and then I have all of the student handouts and parent handouts, all of the work text pages, everything that we need for this first week. And then here's math, so I have the video guide for math, and then all the math pages behind there, and then I get to week 2. So then I start week 2. So everything I need for the first week is behind here, and this is all I have to grab out of the cupboard. It's just this notebook, and you could sort it down, pare it down into smaller folders. Like if you wanted just like a week at a time in a folder, you could do that, I suppose. But I'm just going to just use this notebook. It took me an hour and a half to do after the kids went to bed one night, and it's done. My school year's done. So that's really cool. I like it because it was affordable. I found lots of videos with lots of great organization tips, but it involved buying a lot of things. I bought 2 things, and I spent $5 at Kinko's to get the books ready. So it really was very affordable. It's very organized and efficient. It does what I need it to do, and I was able to see kind of all the curriculum as I'm organizing, because I was going through and sorting page by page, sort of. I was able to see everything, so I know where we're going for the year. I know what kinds of things we're going to do, and so that was kind of a benefit as well. And probably the biggest benefit, though, is just the portability. I'm able to just take this notebook, my laptop, and my son's supply box, which is just like a shower caddy size kind of thing, and we could do school anywhere. And I don't need anything else, and that's really what I love about it. So I don't know if I did a good job explaining that or not, but that's how we organize our materials. Now, as far as the stuff I printed off, I was actually advised by a lot of the moms in the chat rooms and stuff to not print off everything at the beginning, because you may not need it. And the parent resource section on the distance learning website, like once you receive your login and you can start browsing around, it's just chock full of material that you could print off. But really all I wanted was a supply list, and so they have a master supply list for beginnings and a master supply list for math, and this just gives me an idea. I mean, I'm not going to go out and buy all this stuff, but it just kind of gives me an idea of oh, it looks like we're going to need some paper towel rolls, and, I better save a couple, just things like that, so that things that I could save around my house, or maybe when I'm planning a grocery shopping trip and I see, a few things on there that I might want to get. Same thing here. I print off the recipes that they use in the math class, just so I had them. And then that's it. I just print off those 3 files. And then this is something else I just wanted to show. This was a file that I printed off from the Facebook group, the BJU Press Distance Learning group, and this is how I'm going to schedule my day. You could just go by the video lesson guide, and that could be your schedule, but this is basically my planner. So on day 1, these are the video lessons I do, on day 2, and so on. And since there's only 165, and I'm using a 180-day plan for my school year, there's asterisks here that just kind of mark no lesson that day. So this kind of spaces it out for me, and this is all I need. This is all I need with this notebook to plan my year. This is my planner, my storage, my everything. And I hope it made sense. But if you need me to explain something or have a question, please just leave a comment below, and I will either post a video response or I will just answer if I can there down below. Thank you for watching, and I hope this is a blessing to you. Bye-bye.